Welcome to Two Guys Garage. Now, poor Byrd over there thinks that we're just gonna be washing cars and doing a detail show. What he doesn't know is we're going to Huntington Beach. We're going to Surf City Garage. They have over 100 cars. We're gonna check them out, but unfortunately, there's only gonna be budget for one, and that's me. Sweet. All right, let's go down.
Hey, welcome to Two Guys Garage. It's all about cleaning your car, polishing it up.
I did the intro already. Sorry.
Oh, sweet. All right, well, that's easy.
I actually got some other bad news. We are doing a detailing show.
Okay.
But we're gonna have to go to LA.
Sweet.
Which is exciting, I know.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
all right.
Yeah. But you know, we're gonna go to the experts, and we only have the money for one.
Okay, so
and
I'm
obviously,
game.
since you left the windows down while you're washing,
yeah,
and I got to take the crew.
What do you mean you're taking the crew?
But hey, it's a beautiful day.
But what about the show?
It's a great. We're gonna do the show. I got the guys.
Well, what about me? It's California.
Hey, take
I
the
love
day
California.
out. Have fun. We'll see you. Wow, looks like somebody stole my idea here at Surf City Garage. They're just lined up. Look at this, 69 Coronet RT. Very nice. 440 with the Ram Air 4-barrel. Very nice. 67 GTO convert. Look at this thing. Is that original?
Sure is.
Very nice, I like that one. Look at this guy. 67 SS 427. Black, all shiny. Did you paint that yourself?
Sure did.
Very nice. Wow, this thing is hot. What is, Matt, what's going on? Man, they're just lined up today. What's happening? Matt, you know, he knows his stuff around here. He's a product guru at Surf City Garage. He's a surfer, you know, so it fits in. I like him.
What are you doing here? Another
know.
surf lesson?
Thanks for bringing that up, Matt. Really appreciate it.
You can't surf.
You know, when I came surfing here last time, it was a big bust. I mean, all I did basically was drink a big gallon of salt water. Did so well last time, flailing and
Brutal.
you know, I've been
I think
trying to
we
work
sent the
out a little
lifeguard
bit.
out for him last time.
It's about right.
So you here to work?
Hopefully not.
You saw
I
the
just
line
came
of
to
cars,
visit.
right?
I did. What's going on?
Yesterday we did an open casting call on our website and then on social media. Basically what we did is we asked people to come by, bring their cars in. We'll give them some detailing tips and restoration tips. At Surf City Garage, the collection is all about muscle cars. Today we're going to show you that our detailing products can be used on everything. We got the first one up back. You want to check it out?
Nice.
Brenton's out there.
I wish I would have known. I would have actually brought my car.
What's going on, man?
Well, basically live in a condo and I'm not allowed to wash my car the way I'd like.
Drew, black car, condo, no water.
Common problem. Black cars are so hard to keep clean.
So I'm looking for something in between washes to take care of it and take all this dust off.
Perfect. We got a Speed Demon Wax Detailer. Perfect for that. It'll lift the dust and dirt so that when you're wiping it down, it's not going to scratch the paint.
Well, it's not going to scratch unless you have a big pile of mud on it. You can't run through a mud hole.
Yeah, you can't
and
be
then
off-roading.
Get out the rag, you know, get out the detailer. You're going to have to actually, you know, wash it first, get a nice base. Then you can take one of these. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Now all you do, you take it, mist a little bit on the car, get your rag a little bit wet, nice microcar. Look how easy. Now you try it.
Speed Demon Wax Detailer is the black car's best friend.
Now, the finishing touch, make it look good. Take a little Beyond Black, put it on your tire, put it on. This isn't gonna make it look all greasy or anything.
It couldn't be easier with Beyond Black. You just wipe it on, wipe it off, and you get that brand new tire finish.
What do you think? Happy?
Yeah, the truck looks great.
It really does, man. It turned out nice.
Yeah, it
Turned out
was
well.
really dusty coming in here.
Yeah, it was pretty sick. Okay, now we're gonna send you home with some stuff. Did you see the black Chevelle outside?
Yeah.
Really, really nice. But thanks for coming by. We'll send you home with some Speed Demon.
Give him a towel.
Send you home with some Beyond Black. And keep this thing clean, all right? All right, Who's up next? 67 Chevelle?
Yeah, she was nice, wasn't
Ah, yes, indeed. Whoa. Who's that?
she? That is not the Chevelle. That guy was not in line.
58 Bonneville? Ooh.
Let's see what this is all about.
Those guys, where'd they come from? Well.
How y'all doing?
Doing well.
Heard about your guys' shindig on the internet.
Did you see the line out there with a hottie with a 67 Chevelle?
You cut
No.
right in front of the Chevelle. We wanted
I'm
to see
sorry.
that.
I missed the line. This thing's running real rough. I think we're about out of gas, so we had to get in here as fast as we can.
Where are you boys coming from?
Oklahoma.
Is that where you found this car?
Yes, we found it in the garage.
Yeah, it was in our grandma's barn in the back, and it was covered up. She had it back there, I don't know, it's 58, so a long time it's been back there.
Yep. When you say our, you mean you guys are related?
Yeah, we're brothers.
My name is Lefty. My brother's name is Pancho.
Yeah, we're brothers.
I got a different daddy.
What's your name?
Lefty.
But you shake with your righty.
Well,
Now what about was the daddy, was he a righty or was he a lefty?
No, he was amphibious.
Amphibious. What is he, a frog?
amphibious, doesn't he mean ambidextrous?
Believe it or not, he could use either hand. Whatever one he wanted to, write his name, both hands.
Yeah?
So I'm right-handed though. I don't know.
All right, we're gonna be back. We're gonna take a break, hold on. Welcome back. We're here at Surf City Garage with Matt again. We got our 58 Pontiac Bonneville. Lefty and Pancho brought us. And man, this thing needs some work.
Yeah, they left us a lot of work
I mean,
to
is
do.
this really gonna clean up?
We're gonna do as much as we can. Brandon's gonna talk to us about some products and see what we can do to bring back the paint.
What we're actually going to use here is Beyond Clay paint polish. It's called Beyond Clay because it does what a clay bar does, in fact, that it removes surface contaminants. So any of this roughness that you're going to feel after you're done buffing it, it's going to be as smooth as glass. It removes surface scratches, swirl marks, and in this case, it's going to restore this paint and get some color and shine back into it. So all you do is just take Beyond Clay, apply it to the surface of the paint. Now, in this case, it's a pretty big job, so we definitely want to use a buffer. But for smaller jobs, if you have a small scratch or something, you can just remove it by hand with a towel. But when you're using a buffer, you want to make sure you smear the product around so it doesn't go all spraying everywhere. Get it nice and smeared in, and then start going. So this is really easy to do. I think even you can do it, Lefty.
I've never used it before.
Oh, really? Well, it's really easy. You just basically turn it on and start buffing. You want to try it out?
Sure.
Okay, here you go, man. You want to make sure the cord's out of the way. No. All right, yeah, just make sure you just nice and lightly kind of lean it forward a little bit and then pull the trigger a little bit slowly and working your way into it. Yep, there you go. Oh. See, even Lefty can do it.
It is easy.
Yeah, this interior looks like a chicken's been running around in here.
Yeah, it's a mess, man. While they're working back there on the exterior, let's take care of this interior, see what we can do to it.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna start first with Dashway Interior Detailer.
Spray this anywhere?
Spray it all over vinyl, leather, plastic. It'll clean it up. Yeah, use that brush for some tough areas. It's got a UV protectant in it, so it'll give you a nice coat of protection. Not greasy or glossy, it'll just leave a nice matte finish.
Yeah, and get in these seams good too. You want to make sure you're scrubbing those seams.
Now wipe that baby down.
Ooh, look at that. That's already coming back quick.
So now that we've pulled off all the dust and dirt that's been caked on there, we want to apply some treatment to it. So we're going to use Voodoo Blend Leather Rejuvenator. It's going to put the natural oils back into the vinyl. Lanolin, beeswax, smells good. This has a UV protection in it as well.
Piece of cake now.
I mean, feel it though. You're not going to get that glossy, greasy feel.
It smells good too.
It's actually coming out pretty nice. Surprised it's actually bringing out some of the rust, which is surprising. The gloss is really starting to come back. Once you have original paint, you can't get it back. You know, you can never do that again. So if you do buy an old car like this, it's nice to at least get it to the best condition that you're gonna have. The 58 Pontiac Bonneville is actually a very special car. This is a 1 year only.
It was during the heart of the space age, the jet age, and everybody's like, man, every car should look like a jet plane. We're excited about the jets. As you can see by the trim packages and the interior, it's one of the few that has a gas cap that comes out of the rear light. This big thing in the 50s was to do exhaust through the bumper, but GM figured out that it was rotting all their bumpers out really badly, so these are fake and they actually dump the exhaust right underneath. And we found this laying around here at the Surf City Collection. This radio was actually a pull-out die-cast metal on the outside. You pull it out of the dash, and there's a little speaker. There's a 10-pin plug, so that plugs into the car, charges the battery. You get to the beach, you go hang out, pull it out, and now you get a little portable stereo. How cool is that? Man, that is looking really nice. 60-year-old paint.
Yeah, Lefty did a good job, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Came out pretty good.
Yeah.
They buffed it off first, and then we applied Berry Reef Carnauba wax.
Be ready for another 60 years. Pretty impressive for nitrocellulose lacquer.
Here, take some product back with you.
There you
Carnauba
go.
wax.
Okay.
It's Beyond Clay.
Feather duster,
You mean y'all
I'll
not
give you
gonna
a-
finish it for
I'll give you a
us?
towel, too.
tire, Beyond Black. You're good to go, man. Really enjoyed you guys coming by. We got a Chevelle to do now. You know, there's a whole line out there you guys skipped. Thanks, fellas.
Have a good one.
Okay,
I can't believe we drove all the way here from Oklahoma and they buffed the fender.
you should grab the buffer, bring the guy with us, and he can finish it up for us over there.
I asked you to grab it.
You should, I should go get it.
Well, hurry up, people.
You have a
left over
rope
there.
to get it?
Just grab it, let's go.
Okay.
Welcome back. We're here at Surf City Garage. You hear that rumble?
Chevelle time.
That's right. Spray and white. That's what I'm saying. Come on. This is a portion of our show we call eye candy. I think you know why. This car's not even dirty.
I just came for the free product.
Came for the free product. How can you blame her? There you go.
Got one, too.
Some regs.
Thanks.
Good to go.
Bye.
What are you doing?
I'm just polishing up this old chrome bumper on our shop truck with a good old Killer Chrome Perfect Polish. This is has surface cleaners in it, so you're just cleaning the surface instead of physically wearing down that layer of chrome.
Well, chrome is such a hard material. That's the great thing about it. It really wears very well. The problem is if you scratch it with an abrasive type cleaner, you're going to have it in there and it's going to be there for life.
Yeah,
you probably
exactly.
never really get it back out.
Exactly.
So,
So
good chemical cleaners
yeah,
to do it.
exactly. And it takes just a little bit of product, rub it in, not too much elbow grease, and you're good to go. And something else about Killer Chrome is you can use it on metal, stainless, aluminum, and something else you can use it on. You can save yourself about 25 bucks is Headlight Restoration. This stuff works just as good as the restoration kits, and you know, you got multiple uses. You just basically do the same thing as if you're polishing chrome, but you do it on the headlights. Gets rid of that yellow, gets your headlights nice and clear.
Yeah, if you're really cool, you got one of those little mini buffers. You can put it on both of these and bam,
Yep,
knock
exactly.
it out.
And your shoulder doesn't get as tired.
You don't mind if I show the guys the collection, do you?
Oh, go ahead. Have fun, guys.
Now, one of the reasons I love coming here is to look at Tim Miller, the owner of Surf City Garage, to look at his collection that he's amassed here. This is like this quiet, really nice, kind of like a museum, you know. When you get a few breaks, you can look around and find a cool, rare piece like this one. This is a 31 Pontiac. One of the neat things about a 31 Pontiac is they used to be Oakland. So 2 years before this, they changed their name from Oakland to Pontiac. Pontiac in its day was a big time hot rod. It was just before the 32 Ford, big six, lots of speed, lots of power, beautiful ride. Look inside this thing. Mohair, when was the last time you saw that? Look at the detail like on the handles. I mean, you never see that anymore. The top, the door frame is all wood. So this is just a carryover right from the carriage days. And if you listen to this thing shut, man, that's amazing.
if you come to the engine, I was telling you this is a big flat 6. Now this hood is about 4, 5, 6 inches longer than the Ford of its day. Way more rare than the Ford, way more rare than the Chevy. You probably never see another one of these again in your life. This thing probably has original paint. It's only got about 3 owners since 1931. Look at that cap, the old Indian head. You don't see that anymore. And speaking of not seeing anymore, 27-cent gas. Can you imagine? Don't go anywhere, we got more to come from Surf City Garage. Welcome back. Here at Surf City Garage, found a pair of 3738 Indians. Now normally on your right here, you would have throttle. That's not throttle. What is it? Well, if you look down, you can see it's actually spark advance. So as you move this, it's moving the distributor back and forth, and that's changing your advance. Now over on the left, where you would normally have a clutch, oh, there's no clutch, but there is, oh, there's your gas. And instead of the shifter on the left like you would normally have, you got a hand shift. That's a handful of motorcycle there. So, all right, let's go see what everybody's doing outside. Got it?
Oh yeah, just finishing up, putting on our Black Max. It's a vinyl rubber trim dressing. It goes on the plastic and it gets absorbed into the plastic. It's a lot different from what's out there right now. Most things will just go sit on top of the plastic, and if it gets wet, you know, go through the car wash or something, it just runs off. As you can see, this actually goes into the plastic, gets absorbed. And it has UV protectants in it too, so it's going to protect the plastic from future fading.
You can especially tell here.
Yeah, big time. That was faded out, and yeah, it did a really good job on that. Yeah.
Well, you only have 75% more in the trucks to go.
Yep, I'll be working.
Great to see you.
All right, take it easy.
I gotta go find Matt. Well, that was a fun day here at Surf City Garage. Hopefully you guys enjoyed yourself, learned a few tips. But you know what? Gotta get to the airport. This thing go that far?
Let's do it.
All right.
Maybe we can scam Bryan Fuller into cleaning this car too, huh?
Yeah, we should. Yeah, they would do it.
Yeah, we got none of that nonsense doing one fender at a time though. They gotta do the whole thing on this.
Yeah.
Whoa, no, we're done, man. We're done.
We find another one. I want you to fix it.
Look at that thing.
Where'd you find that?
But we just found it on the way home. We don't got time.
Come on, man.
You can fix it for us?
Next year. We'll be right back. All right, we're out.
For more information about anything you've seen on today's show, check out speed.com or visit TwoGuysGarage.com. This tip is brought to you by LMC Truck. Protect your lights from the hazards of the road with this headlight protection film. They have proven to withstand a barrier of 1-inch diameter stones at speeds of up to 120 miles an hour. To install, first mix 1 part alcohol with 3 parts water and thoroughly clean and dry the surface of the light. Now you want to wet your hands and fingers with the alcohol solution, because if your fingers get dry, you'll leave permanent fingerprints on the shield. Once the adhesive side of the shield is wet, apply it to the light and use the squeegee to force out air bubbles and excess water. Now that the film material is in position, use a heat gun to dry the shield to the light, and your invisible protection is ready to hit the road. This tip is brought to you by LMC Truck. Restore, maintain, and customize your truck with parts and accessories from LMC Truck.
All right, welcome back. Now we finally got Bryan back in the shop from goofing off out in California.
I would never
Hope you
do
had a
such.
good time. And without even saying a word, you can just look around the shop, and I think that says everything about
You code it.
That's right. This
Yes.
is a great product for making your shop a whole lot nicer to work in. It's great for, maintenance. You're throwing dirt around, chemicals, you name it, you can just wipe it up, and it's really, really great.
Yeah, this floor turned out really, really nice. And it comes with everything you need in the kit.
That's right.
And also we'll have a little video in there, show you how to do it. You can either get it at your local retailer, you can get it online. That's a really nice product from You Code It. Next product we have is from Rizlone. Now this is an engine oil supplement with zinc treatment.
Yeah, that's right. Now ZDDP is, it's part of the additive package in oils that they've stripped out. And what it does, it's an anti-wear property, and it's really great for extreme pressures. Now if you think about, things like a cam lobe, as it starts putting a lot of pressure, hitting that peak,
you've got essentially just a line contact between the two surfaces. And if you don't have, the additional benefits of something like ZDDP in the oil, you're going to wipe out these lobes. So it's a great way to take some of the newer oils that's had some of the additives removed and make it run really well for the older engines. So 1997 and older gasoline engines, even 2006 and older diesel engines, it's a great way to supplement the newer oils to run with the older engines.
Yeah, especially at startup, and it's a really easy way to add to it also. You just have, depending on the instructions and your engine, but you just add between usually a quarter and a whole bottle of this whenever you change your oil. So again, that's from Rizlone, and that's their engine oil supplement with zinc treatment. Next new product we got is from American Auto Wire. This is their Courtesy Light Dimmer Module.
Yeah, this is really cool. There's a lot of new features in cars these days you'd love to be able to put back in your older hot rods. This is a dimmer switch, so think about you're running out in the, in the rain, you're at night, you hop in your car, the light comes on. As soon as you shut that door, you're sitting in the dark fumbling for your keys.
And you can adjust this from, like 1 second all the way up to a minute, depending on how long you want to do it. And they've got this cool new module, they're calling them Modublocks. And the reason is you can modularly put them together with a little red tab. And whoo, now you've got this cool little setup where they're together.
Now to leave that dome light on, like you said, up to a minute, or when you turn your key on, it'll shut it right off and you can go drive away.
One of the many cool things you can get from American Auto Wire.
Next up, Paint Over Rust POR 15. Now those of us in the industry, we've been using this stuff for years, and because it's like an armor plating, and it's an amazing product for dealing with, metal parts, rusty parts, make them last forever.
Oh yeah, man. Floorboards to rafters in your shop. I mean, all over the place.
And you can just brush it on, roll it on, or you can spray it on. This is just a paintbrush, a cheap brush, but there's no brush marks. It's self-leveling, and this stuff can take a lot of punishment. I mean, ow, yikes. I mean, check out that dent. Not a scratch on the paint surface itself. So
yeah, that's good.
Amazing product. They use it on military applications. I mean, it is durable.
Mm-hmm. Again, POR 15. Well, special thanks to Surf City for having me out this week. Sorry you couldn't make it.
Maybe next time.
That's right. Hope you enjoy the show. See you next week.
See you guys.